Oh yeah, you are now tuned in to the street show. And here comes your lovely host. She goes by the name of Kaye TheTruth. And I am Juju Sway Shouted. South State Connect. Hey, let's go. Welcome to the street show. We gon' keep it real at the street show, yeah. Welcome to the street show. It's something like a party at the street show. Hey, we got interviews on deck, the latest news on deck, Kaye TheTruth on deck, DJs on deck, in the orders on deck, new music on deck. Tell everybody tune in. Go and download that app. Jojo, so you an indie artist and you wanna be a star. You gotta hit us up and let us know just who you are. Mistress of the Mix got the place on lockdown. If you ain't messing with Kaye, then it ain't the truth. You about to find out like right now. This the street show, taking over everybody's street just like Debo. No matter where you call in from, give a shout out to your people. I been the beats, industries, feeling me, been a G. I'ma tell you like somebody told me. The street show, that's the place to be. Welcome to the street show. We gon' keep it real at the street show, yeah. Welcome to the street show. It's something like a party at the street show. We got interviews on deck, the latest news on deck, Kaye TheTruth on deck, DJs on deck, in the orders on deck, new music on deck. Tell everybody tune in and go and download that app.
Welcome to the street show. This is your girl Kaye TheTruth. In studio, we have the one, the only, Mr. BLOCC. What's up, BLOCC?
Hey, what's going on, Kaye?
Nothing. We're excited to have you here. It's been a long time. I seen you doing your thing. You've been grinding and building. Tell us what you got hot out the oven. What you popping?
Oh, hot out the oven. I got this new album coming out called Off the Top. It should be out in May. Actually, I won't release it till May, but I'll be done with it probably in a couple weeks. I got a new album that I got with a partner of mine called Turf Reps. It just dropped. And also get that Legend in the Flesh. I got Lil Wayne, T.I., a couple more people I got on there. So y'all make sure y'all check the Legend in the Flesh out.
Okay, wait a minute. You done dropped some heavy hitters. How did you hook up with T.I. and Lil Wayne?
I actually was dealing with Def Jam for well, not now, but actually the last 2 years, maybe 2 or 3 years, I was dealing with a Def Jam scout, so I got access to a lot of stuff people didn't have.
That is dope. And you know what? You know I love me some BLOCC. You hit the stage, you get stuff off, and you just grinding. You named at least 3 projects off the top. How do you keep it organized?
I think I just got a great work ethic, and when you love what you're doing, you do it. You try to be the best at it. So I try to make sure that I don't slack and I'm always working.
Okay. So what else? Okay, which we know you're the CEO of BLOCC Down Entertainment. Are you the only artist off the label?
Just me. It's always just been me. I feel like it always be a lot of pressure when you're dealing with a lot of artists because you got to fulfill their dreams while you're trying to do yours. So I don't want to half step anybody. So I know if I'm working on me, I can really focus on me, and I won't be hindering anyone else. So that's my mind frame on having an artist. I mean, to each his own, but I don't think you can fully give your all to an artist when you're an artist as well.
That's what's up. Which a lot of people don't know. Which we love country people on the street show. Country people have those good work ethics. But you from Greenville, Mississippi. How big is Greenville?
Greenville is not really big at all. Maybe 25,000 people, maybe. Okay.
Yeah. So I could basically from Greenville, you probably the hottest and then the hottest in the surrounding cities. Or what is the sound like? Are there a lot of artists in your area? Or you just a boom?
It's so many artists here. I think I was just fortunate enough. Like a lot of people that have the resources and the fun to move around like I did. So I think I'm probably a little bit well known because I've been able to travel a lot of places.
Which we already mentioned T.I. and Lil Wayne. But man, you got songs with 2 Chainz, T-Pain, Yo Gotti, Chris Brown, Lucci. So that right there, just like they say, your net worth is your network. Your network is strong.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Like I could have signed 2 years ago, but I chose to just see. Like it's a lot of stuff going when you sign your rights away and all that. And I would prefer to keep all my rights. So I did get a check from Def Jam. I'm just be honest, but I actually decided not to sign long term. We just did a project, and I felt like that was better for both of us because I didn't want to be tied in or nothing, and then they didn't want to pay me for what I felt like I was worth. So just keep it like that.
But that's usually how it goes. When you know you know how much you're worth, but they're going to always try to nickel and dime you, and then in the end you'll think, why did I do that? But, hey, you did. Independent is the best.
Yeah, most definitely.
Tell us about some of the awards, like the Memphis Hip Hop Award, Nashville. Tell us about some of the awards you have received.
Oh, man, I got I think 32 trophies in there, maybe. Yeah, about 32 trophies in class combined. Yeah, about 32. I also got a couple of silver records in there. The one with me and T-Pain, it actually was silver, so I got a plaque for that.
Whoa! Wait a minute. Go back. How does that feel to get that silver with T-Pain?
I mean, it's a good feeling because they let you know that you belong right there with those artists. I mean, it speaks for itself. It's like it can't be taken away from you. Like that, it's undeniable. You can say that this song was that song or this was that, and so it's an honor. And I'm humbled to be able to, to even have the opportunity to work with an artist such as T-Pain.
Yeah, and I'm actually honored too. Look, I knew a little bit. I didn't know all this was going down. That when you came out to Dallas and you attended my Kaye Entertainment Business Conference, that was a blessing, and that's actually the way I had the opportunity to meet you and chop it up with you. You are a very genuine person, so I know that you're going to have much more success. With that being said, you're also an actor.
Yeah, I'm in a movie it's actually on Tubi. You can check it out. It's called The First, and we just wrapping up a movie called The Catalyst that I'll be starring in as well.
So what do you like best? You like being an artist or you like being an actor, and why?
Man, I enjoy being an artist because you just depending on you and it's your work ethic. But I got to take my hats off to actors, man. That's a lot of work. Like a lot of people don't know that. Like if you're acting, like you shooting this same scene, like I mean, I can't say how many times. Like I remember there was one scene in The First where we had to chase this guy down the street, but it's a conversation that has to be held before you chase him. So if anybody mess up during that conversation and you run and chase him, you still got to do it over. So I remember chasing a dude like maybe 48 times down the street before we got it right.
Lord.
So like, yeah, right. So I mean, it's a whole lot going to it that people don't look at because you only see like 5 seconds of a whole scene that went on. So I mean, that's some work. So I prefer to be a musician any day.
So were you out of breath? Because I'm 48 times running. That sounds like I'm about to pass out.
Right, and then you still got to be able to talk behind it. Like you still got to be in actor mode. Like they can't see you tired. So I mean, yeah, it's some work going to it though.
Well, I'm glad we didn't have to put a pacemaker in because that sounds like a lot of work. So with you receiving 32 awards, which award, which I know this may be hard to answer, which award are you most proud of and why?
The SEA Awards. And the reason being because rest in peace to Young Dolph. I actually beat Young Dolph a couple of years ago. We was the last two. We was the finalists for SEA Award, and I actually beat him.
Oh, wow.
Last year, I was in the final with Juicy Fruit and Young Buck, and I actually won that award too. So this year will be my third time being nominated. First time I was nominated for Mixtape of the Year, and I won. Last year I was nominated for Album of the Year, and I won. And this year I'm nominated for Artist of the Year. So those are the biggest award shows that's in Mississippi. It's like all BET awards. So
yeah.
That's what. Well, actually the South. Not just saying like because it actually was people from Texas, and I think Paul Wall was in one of them, but we weren't in the same category. So. I mean, it's like one of the biggest award shows that's in the South.
Yeah, that's dope. And I've actually had the opportunity to attend the SEA Awards, and I like the way they have it well put together. So are you going this year?
Yeah, I'm nominated for Artist of the Year this year. So, yeah,
so you're gonna make
sure.
Okay. I might stop on through. So with all the artists from the Jeezys to the Rick Ross that you actually had the opportunity to do a song with, who was somebody you would love to do a song with that you have not done?
I would say, and this gonna be this will probably be not like anyone's favorite right now, but BG. I was a big BG fan growing up, so
okay.
I would love like, and me and BG actually talked a couple times since he's been locked up. So BG there with the Hot Boys, Cash Money. So that's one of my favorite artists. And we actually had a chance to talk one time, and whenever we do get out there, I think we will eventually do something though. So that'll be the one that I really want to do a song with.
That'll be dope, and that'll be like, he out, he free, and you jump on the track. That'll be some hot stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us about your projects again.
I got the new album coming out called Off the Top. I think I'm gonna release it in May. I might release it soon. It depends on how I promote it first. I like to get a little promo in front of me before I start just dropping.
So on Off the Top, how many singles are on Off the Top, and who are some of the producers?
Off the Top producers, I actually got some local producers on here, as well as I got Zay Tobin. I got a beat from Zay Tobin as well that I'm using. I'm trying to see what else I have big on that, so I don't want to leave nobody out. And it always happens when you're doing the interview, you can't remember everybody for some reason. But I actually got some nice producers on here. I got Thad on here. A lot of people know Thad is because he from Atlanta. I got Bizzle Beats. I got Bizzle on some tracks here. And actually probably maybe about 5-6 producers, maybe. 5 to 6 producers.
So what kind of sound is it? What can we expect to hear from that project?
I try to make sure I tackle all genres. I try not to leave none off the album. I wanted to reach everybody, but mainly it'll be more of a hip-hop trackers, but I do have songs for the ladies. I do have songs that's uplifting. I try not to leave none off the project.
Okay. And what was the other project you spoke of?
The other project is called Turf Reps.
So on Turf Reps, how many songs and the producer on that?
It's 16 songs on Turf Reps. Actually, me and the guy named Paranoid did that together. Actually, Paranoid just moved to Texas like a couple months ago. So we did a project. He actually performed last night. So shout out to Paranoid, that's a partner of mine. We got together and did something from our city. We like two of the hottest out the city. So it was like everybody always wanted us to do a project, for years, and we never did. And then we finally sat down and like, let's just go and do a project because it's about time. So it's 16 songs on it. I got That Is on there. Bizzle Beats is on there. Zay Tobin got a beat on there as well. L.A. Reid got a beat on there on How We Ride. Who else? I think those are the two majors. I got L.A. Reid and Zay Tobin on that one. They'll be the two major ones that everybody probably knows.
Okay, and the third project?
Okay, the third project is The Legend in the Flesh. That's the one with all the big features. That's the one that I did with Def Jam. So if you want to check that out, you definitely check that out. I think it's Yo Gotti on there, T-Pain, Lil Wayne, Bryson Tiller, who else? Rick Ross, 2 Chainz, Lil Wayne. So that's definitely a hot project. So make sure you check out Legend in the Flesh.
Okay, well, all these projects, where can we check them out? You say check them out. Where can we get them?
Yep, you can go to all platforms. You can go to iTunes. You can go to Apple Music. They're on all platforms. So all you have to do is type them in and you straight to them. And all my information is BLOCC 1984. Once you type that in, you'll be able to get to anything.
Okay. With you being an actor, an artist, what do you have? What's next for you?
I don't know. That's a good question because I actually didn't see myself acting though, and I actually got asked to do a part in a movie one time, and everybody was like, "Man, you did so good. You ever tried it?" I was like, "No, that was just it was just something I did at the spur of the moment." So this guy actually called me like they came down with the Tubi people. They were shooting this movie, and I ended up in the movie, and I did good in that one, and then I got another call back saying, "Well, we're gonna try to star you in one, see how you do through a whole movie." So that's where we at now. So up next, I don't know. I think I'll probably just play that by ear, just see wherever it takes me.
What motivates you to keep going?
I think it's more now me realize that I made it further than I ever thought I would, and And it's hard to slack on yourself when you outdo yourself, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I had expectations and I went amongst those expectations. So now everything I'm doing now is more like it's a blessing. I'm enjoying what I'm doing. So I think that's the motivation in itself, just being able to enjoy what you're doing.
And what is this Mr. It's BLOCC. What is that?
Oh, that Mr. Uh-oh. Everybody know uh-oh is BLOCC. So, like, a lot of people see me, they don't even speak. They just be like, uh-oh. So, like especially Mike. Like, Miami Mike, that's my guy. And every time Miami Mike see me, he say, uh-oh, hey, Mississippi. That's how he, so everybody call me uh-oh, really, that knows me like that.
Well, Mr. Uh-oh, it's BLOCC. Shout out your social media again and tell everybody where to find you.
You can find me on all platforms, BLOCC 1984. There's Facebook, there's Twitter, there's Instagram, there's everything. BLOCC _ 1984.
Okay. And before we ride out to your music, I want you to give us some positive words.
To rappers in general, man. Just stay positive, man. No matter what music you make, and always push it, man. And you can make negative music and still be a positive person. I think the younger generation needs to understand that too, man. It's like take your anger out on the beat, but promote yourself as a real man out here, man. And it'll be more respected, and it'll be a lot less killing. So to the younger generation, man, do what y'all doing, because music gonna always evolve into something else. But do what y'all doing, man. But try to clean it up, man. And try to present yourself better and carry yourself a little better, man. But music gonna be music, and shout out to everybody that's doing music, and I wish everybody the best, man.
Alrighty, well, thank you, Mr. BLOCC Down Entertainment, for stopping by the Street Show with your girl Kaye TheTruth, and we're out.
Thank you for tuning into another episode of the Street Show, powered by Access Unlocked, unlocking your access to news and entertainment. Please visit Access Unlocked at www.accessunlocked.com. The Street Show is also sponsored by Be He You, for the beauty, health, and you, for your all-natural King Beard Oil, hair tonic, and body butter. Visit that site at www.beheyoU.com. And until next time, we're out.